A very good morning to all of my dear students. Hope you are all well. Today we are going to start the new chapter, money. At first, we are going to learn what is money. Money is a medium of exchange. That means when we need to buy something, we need money. Suppose you want to buy a chocolate, so you go to the shopkeeper and you ask the shopkeeper to give you a chocolate. The shopkeeper will definitely give you the chocolate, but you have to pay for it. Until you are paying the cost of the chocolate, the shopkeeper will not give the product to you. So we use money for buying different kinds of goods. Okay, your father needs money for buying vegetables, your mother also needs money to buy clothes for you. So we all need money. In India, we express money in terms of rupees and paisa. Different country has different currency. In India, the unit of money is rupees, and rupees is the bigger unit and paisa is the smaller unit. And there is also symbol for rupees, and this is the symbol of rupees. Okay, and the symbol for paisa is small p, and we can write rupee 1 like this, rupee 1 or rupee 1.00. Here 1.00 we can express like that. The number before this dot will say denote the rupee, how much rupees, and the numbers after the dot denote the amount of paisa. So this part is paisa, and the numbers before the dot denotes the rupees part. Okay, now different coins and notes are available in India nowadays. Okay, what are the coins available in India? First of all, this is, you can open your book, there also the pictures are given. This one is 50 paisa coin. Okay, next is rupee 1. This one is rupees 2. This one is rupees 5, and last this one is rupees 10. So these are the coins available in India nowadays. And with the coins also, some notes are also available in India. This is 1 rupee note. This is 2 rupee note, 2 rupees note. This is 5 rupees note. This is 10 rupees note. This is 50 rupees. This is 100 rupees. This is 200 rupees, 500 rupees, and 2000 rupees notes. You may have seen these notes. Okay, you have if you have not seen, then you can ask your mother or father to show you these notes. Okay, now we will learn how we can express money in words or symbols. Yes, we can write money in words and using symbols. So let us take an example. 28 rupees 50 paisa. So we can write in words like this way: 28 rupees and 50 paisa. Okay, at first we will mention the rupees part, then the paisa part. If there is no paisa, then only say 100 rupees or 200 rupees, like that. If there is paisa, then we will express like 79 rupees and 25 paisa. Okay, and in symbols or in numbers, in numerals, we can write using the symbols. Yes, rupees symbols we will put at first, then the rupees part, then dot, then the paisa part. So 28 rupees 50 paisa we can write like this: rupees symbol, then 28, then the dot, then 50 paisa. So this dot we have to give for separating rupees and paisa part. Again I am telling, the numbers before the dot denote the rupees, and the numbers after the dot denote the paisa. Okay, so when you are using the symbols to express money, you will not write P. If you write P for expressing to denote the paisa, that will be a wrong answer. Okay, when we are using the symbol as well as the dot, we are expressing money in terms of rupees and paisa together. Here we do not need to mention it separately. Okay, dot only we will use when we need to express the money rupees as well as paisa together. Okay, understood? Now some more examples I have taken. See, 7 paisa. In words we can write like this, and using symbols you can write in this two way. At first 7p. Here we are not using the rupees symbol, and if you want to express in use the rupees symbol, you will write like this, rupees 0.07. Okay, here 7 paisa. So I told that after the numbers after the dot denote the paisa part. Now 25 paisa, this way 25p or rupees symbol 0.25. Now 65 paisa, again 65p or rupees symbol 0.65. Why 65 we are writing after the dot? Because after the paisa we express, we can write the paisa part only after the dots. Okay, if you write before the dot, say in this way, if you write, it will become 65 rupees. So after the dots only we can express the money in terms of paisa. Okay, now come to the next example. 32 rupees and 80 paisa. So here rupees and paisa both are there, so we will express in terms of symbols like this way, rupees sign, then 32.80 paisa. So we will not write P here. We can't write P here because we are already putting dot. Next is 559 rupees and 45 paisa. So rupees symbol 559 rupees. So we have completed the rupees part. Then we need to put the dot. Then 45 paisa. Okay, in this way we can write, we can express money in terms of words and in terms of numerals using the